and we should be started. Not that it ever does start when I think it is going to, but hello everyone and welcome to another Six Stream. I stopped calling them Mr. and Mrs. Six Streams because I was never sure when she was going to turn up, but she sat next to me. So say hi, Mrs. Sick.
What's up, bitches?
Yeah, so today I've got Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's not Skyrim. That's all you need to know. No, I got this. I got this from a CD key from the developers and shit. Just to make, I can't remember the word for it, but you know, to be honest and shit. So I got it for free. I both love and fucking hate this game because it's really cunting hard. And I'm hopefully going to show you why it's also good as well as being a complete bitch, because it kind of forces you to do things that in Skyrim you just go and kill everything. In this you don't kill dick, not at the start anyway. So I made a save that's a little bit further in than the main intro because holy shit, there is a lot of fucking cutscenes, at least at the start of this. And then hopefully you can see a couple of hours or so of random shit that you get to do near the start of the game. So yeah, I'm going to load in and feel free to ask any questions either about the game or whatever. Yeah, Mrs. Sick wants you to ask.
Yeah, they come here for me.
They come here for you and your tits, even though you can't see the tits, but you know the tits are there. And you know there's at least 4 tits. You know, me, myself, Mrs. Sick, and her tits. So yeah, this is just after the first bit of prologue and a sort of, oh, that is a major, I hope that's just a stutter and not a fucking crash, because that would really suck at the start. Okay, apparently that was just a stutter. Yeah, I have to get out. Why have I got, go away Codex entry, no one cares about you. Right, I can't actually remember specifically what my mission was. I can't even remember what the fucking controls are. Right, let's go. Quest log. Run. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I have to leave the castle. Right. So, let's go find out if I can just get out because of this guard. You right, mate? Sup? Sup? We need to get out of here. I don't even need to read these. Let us know if the sound is all fucked. Oh, it does shit like that a lot. I had this one bug where I ended up inside a guard. Don't you know who I am? Let me out or else I ain't gonna fucking do that. I have to bury my parents. I am aware of how you get out of this section. I'm trying to show off the game itself. I've played about 16, 17 hours of this. So it must be doing something right. What have you got in mind?
The game is basically silent.
The game is basically silent. Okay. Right, it's going to go properly silent for a second now. Let us know if it sounds louder.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
One thing it does do is it blasts fucking music at you.
I hate this bug where I was inside the guard. It's called being gay sick.
Yeah, it was actually really weird. I walked up to these gates and it was having a conversation and it would move to me inside the guard and then it would move to the guard with me inside him.
It was a bug, Your Honour. I just ended up inside him.
Yeah, so there's this whole thing where you can get a set of armor and then you can ride a horse out of here. And I couldn't figure out how to do it. I think you're supposed to get lockpicks, but the only way you can get a lockpick is to buy one, and at this point in the game it's really fucking expensive. So I am gonna do, because I'm not gonna waste a huge amount of time doing stuff. You could just sort of drop out and then you get told off. Shit! Where's the jump button gone? Climb, you bitch! Yeah, but the main thing to keep in mind with this game is that you are not the hero of Kvatch, and you are not fucking Dragonborn. You're Henry, and Henry is a walking, talking bag of blood.
Illiterate.
A walking, talking, illiterate bag of blood, at least when you start. And, right, I actually need to avoid these guards because they tell me off. I don't know if there's any horses I can nick, but I'm probably not going to get to nick any horses, so I'm just going to run away. Now, a lot of things I'm going to end up avoiding because I know they're coming, which will be... What the fuck? Ew.
Part of the game's still quiet, but it's louder than it was before.
Alright, because usually shit is really, really fucking quiet. I'm going to have to pause it for a second then. And I'll just max it out. There we go. Right, click. There. Let's carry on. Oh, I can wash myself. Oh, I can't wash myself. Maybe it's...
I didn't wear protection at the time. That was them saying, yeah, this game is alright, but they're basically trilogy.
Yeah, I heard that. That was kind of my... I got hold of the original beta, but that didn't give you access to the full game when it came out, which was a bit strange. Even though I have it on Steam, so I technically have two very different copies of this game. So I had to contact them again, and it took me like a fucking week to get a hold of the thing, because I had to get in touch with the actual publishers, which was fun and kind of a new experience for me, because it's published by Deep Silver, and they're quite a big company. So I wasn't expecting anything, but the guy was really cool and helped me out, and so I want to do a decent job of actually showing off why this is a good game.
You can never hear me. He hogs the mic.
Yeah, it's weird. My channel's got the microphone. I even got a... Although we still have to figure out how to make the microphone not double every sound. Now, technically, we have a really fucking long way to walk. Like a really fucking long way to walk. But one of the things this game does, and one of the reasons, again, it's not Skyrim, is because there is a certain linearity to it. And, like, it's not really an RPG in the sort of, in the Skyrim sense. Because you play as Henry, and Henry does stuff that you don't choose. Like, he can be a real fucking dickhead. He is already an established character. You can just sort of generally manipulate the things he does. It's a lot like The Witcher. A lot of this game is like The Witcher, actually. Yeah. Objective failed. Get a horse. God damn it. Doesn't matter. Right. I will say what we're doing right now is going back to our home village, which gets all kinds of fucked up at the start of the game. And now I have to go find my dead parents. And I'm gonna... Oh, yeah.
You need to do as many modified Holy Grail references.
I mean, I suppose. I can't think of any that would fit. I've not walked up to... Oh, I suppose at the start of the game, but it wasn't really, again, a good place to do it.
Do you know all the patterns for your minds?
The what?
All the patterns of your minds.
Again, I say the what? I heard what you said. I don't know what it means.
Where you get the two sounds from the different sources of the same device.
Oh, I guess. No, I don't know what they are or do. I was just going to get like a little wall. There is a lot of dead people here. See, he's a pussy. Proper main character would just be like, can't handle a big pile of his burning friends. Yeah, I like Henry. He's a bit of a useless little twat.
Remember to rob the corpses of your friends, loved ones, and neighbours.
For food.
And you let the guy do the same.
Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, there's a few guys on this merry path, and they start on you first.
Because his father smell like elder relics.
Let this guy. Hi, friend.
What are you doing?
Oh no.
Slide for you?
All right. The start of the game gives you a false impression of the ease of the combat. Fuck you. Poke. Poke. Chop.
I surrender.
You surrender, do you?
Have mercy on me.
No. Lol. Fuck you. Mercy kill. Quick. Mercy kill. Quick. I mean, he's already dead. What have you got, bitch? He's got some garbage. Oh, I want his leather jerkin and his coif. And having...
Poplar.
Oh, Gamberson.
Poplar pattern is where sound is picked up from.
Polar pattern.
That's what they wrote. They wrote poplar. Like the tree.
The bastards. How dare you? I don't know what you're trying to say anymore. Everything doesn't make sense. Right, let's put your sword away and have a sprinticle. Because I'm going to try and get through a large portion of this. But again, I wanted to show off what some of the things you can do. And yeah. So one of the main things, like I was saying, that this intro section does poorly is communicate how fucking fragile you actually are. These looters are the biggest pussies in the whole game. And pretty much anyone you meet beyond this point will have a very good chance of kicking the fuck out of you. It's a very challenging game. I mean, it's a large part because I'm shit, as we all know. But, you know, I've done Dark Souls. I can do hard games, and this one is just a step beyond. I think it's mostly because it's about building up into being a stronger character. And, yeah. But what that does mean, because you can barely fucking fight, is that always take the sneaky, clever option. Don't fucking start a fight with 2 bandits. Fuck that. There's 2 quite early on who will fucking murder the shit out of you. But you can get this guard to come along and he'll absolutely wreck them in one hit when you've been fucking trying over and over and over and over again to kill them.
Your mic is a blue Yeti.
My mic is a blue Yeti in the, I can't remember what the style is called. It's like antique or something like that. Right, there should be another guard guy over here. I can't be asked to pick up absolutely everything. There is a severe lack of dark knights and or shrubberies. Come here, you fucking arsehole. Alright, that's why I can't do perfect counters. Because I don't know how to do perfect counters. I've just realised. Oh, we've got the plate cooties. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not going to bother picking up all the food because there's better ways of eating. And I'll show some of the tricks that I've learnt / use. Now that way's blocked, so I need to go round, don't I? But yeah, everything that I'm currently doing, and if you decide to play the game yourself, don't bother doing a huge amounts until you wake up at a mill, because then the game's actually started properly.
So this game is about German political leaders trying to force violent migrants on the nations of Eastern Europe.
Yeah, but those migrants are actually proper armies instead of being a bunch of like yobs. Although I wouldn't say that they're not particularly yobby in this. Hi, buddy. Yeah?
Well, I never. The pictures up.
Ah! Fuck you, you Robin bastard. Oh, you take a few more hits than your mates, don't you? How about a stab? Yeah? How about another stab? How about a death stab? Yeah, fuck you. You can let them live, but fuck these guys. Oh, I want that. I don't know if the tar jacket's pretty good, but yeah, let's go. Net. Oh, I'm overburdened now. I need to definitely not be overburdened because it makes the game much more of a pain in the ass. Let's get rid of some shit. Yeah. We'll equip that. We'll drop that. Have we got any other shit we can drop?
Is it any evil psychotic rabbit?
There is definitely rabbits. I'm not sure how evil or psychotic they are, but you can shoot them with a bow and arrow, which is pretty fun.
Baby, you wouldn't run like me. A guy with a sword in his hand.
If for some reason the sound just switches from ear to ear in that section, then I don't know why. I think it's the game.
In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away.
Yeah, like me. I was a little bitch. I got on a horse and everything. I did save a girl from rape, though. So that's good.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Mum.
Henry's Batman.
Hardly. If Batman were a giant...
It's his early days, isn't it? He just found his dead parents.
Yeah, but he was like 9 when he lost his parents, was Batman.
Henry's 9.
Yeah, people got a lot older in those days.
Why did you do it to me, Father?
Yeah, Dad. Prick.
Why?
And he doesn't give a shit
Why
about
did
his
you
mum,
leave me?
which I found quite amusing.
So how man's deus out of vault?
Forgive me.
How many days out of vault?
Yeah.
Forgive me for everything.
I don't know.
Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
Oh shit! I forgot that there is someone with a sword. Yeah, the
one who did this to
the foreign language
his face.
accent. That's the word I was looking for.
Apparently, our mic picks up 90-degree sound from left to right.
Yeah, I know what it does. I'm just
Find this shovel and
Greedy.
take care of you.
It's just most of the time that shit doesn't work. Not the way I want it to anyway. And it also when I do the
Sit on your lap.
Remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother?
you're not sitting on my lap. It has dual audio and that comes in.
Under the linden
So
tree.
far it's come in different ears for people, which is a bit bullshit. I might be able to change that with
Maybe
OBS
it's not gonna
actually.
be that much for you.
Don't forget to pick up the sword from the guy in the middle of the
Yeah. I read that.
If Gauntlet is more unrealistic and Thief is more realistic, where is this rated?
This would be much closer to Thief than Gauntlet by a long fucking shot. You do not want to get into fights, at least not early on. You want to do is lots and lots and lots of training. Right, where is that guy? Oh fuck! You just throw me into the cutscene.
Get away, you mutt!
Well, I can still pick up the sword. Alright, dipshit.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishop? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips?
I just don't want to
The
break
beast
my
just went for me.
chair.
Isn't that not the butcher's?
Yeah, but I already am, and your weight won't help.
Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, it always has to be
Yeah,
about
that's-
you, doesn't it, woman?
What's that got to do with anything?
Huh? What's that got to do with me? Never mind. You're looting corpses. I'm just
Never
gonna.
mind. So what are you doing here, Bishop?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
I came to fuck corpses.
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Jesus. I like that. Nah. Fuck you.
It always ends up being necrophilia on this place.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
It's a sword.
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
It's
Go
for
right ahead.
fucking people in the
Dig that
arse with.
grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
You fucking idiot.
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take them to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground.
Right, literally.
I see a cunt remains a cunt, no matter what the situation.
Alright, Henry. Oh, you want?
Fuck you, not cut.
Right. Oh, you punched me in the face, did you? Yes, he's got a sword!
That's right! Turn tail and run, you bastard!
Come here!
God, he's bitten.
Come here.
Oh, he's off.
Come here. I'm gonna stab. Oh, I
To take
can't
me off
stab
here
him.
first. God, how I wish to be gone from this place.
Right, there we go. That's
First
the
I was
sword.
buried my parents.
Dual wielding.
I don't think there is dual wielding in this game. Mostly because it's not a realistic combat style.
All those dual wielding knights of old.
Yeah. They did backflips over people. No, I need to ignore looting shit from people because it's basically fucking pointless. Hi, Mum and Dad. just loot them. I forgot about the money, but it's fine. There's other ways of making
Your
money.
inheritance.
Thanks for the inheritance, Mum and Dad. La 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 la. Right.
Should have offered him grass or the ass.
Grass or your ass is grass, motherfucker. Yes, I know. I'm running out of stamina. Fuck you, game. Net.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it here.
You don't have a Oh, you fucking asshole. I didn't pick up the goddamn spade. I'm gonna have to go and kill myself with my sword.
Chop up your parents with the sword.
I
It's
don't.
easier to carry, I suppose.
God. I really want to test that, but at the same time, I kinda don't.
You don't want to leave a scar on Henry's psyche.
Yeah, poor Henry. He's such a pussy. No. Go pick up the fucking spade, you fucking mongoloid. Right, where are you at? Nit. I keep wanting to press buttons like in, oh, there it is. Math spade! You can't do anything with the doggo just yet. One thing I will say about this game is, fucking hell, it takes a beast of a PC to run. If you've got like a high-res screen like I do, oh my god, it's a real bitch. But if you're running at sort of full HD resolution, or 1080p as known by plebs, then it actually runs pretty well, but still only at medium. I need a new graphics card, but fuck Bitcoin / Ethereum / any cryptocurrency miners, because they have fucked the market, and I despise them for that. Am I? Yeah, I'm overburdened by the fucking spade. God damn it. Wow. Right, let's go dig.
You've got everything you get. Bit of Minecraft.
Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work like Minecraft, although that would be amazing.
Found the game runs pretty well on the Xbox One. Yes, I know console trick, etc.
Yeah, I mean, it runs at 30 on the consoles, I believe. I can get it to run at 60, but I have to lower my resolution, which is a bit of a bitch. Hello, doggo. I was hoping I got to keep him. You don't. Which is basically why this game gets 0 out of 10. No doggo. Although all the doggos do look the same. Although there's pretty much all dogs bark when you're near them, and that's part of the stealth mechanic, you know, because they're guard dogs. Hello. Oh.
So,
But they don't actually attack you or anything. But there's a perk for that.
let's get to it.
Allows you to sneak around, and the dog, it's like called dog person, and it yeah, it lets you sneak without doing that shit. All the feelings. Hey, Dad, wake up. Dad, wake the fuck up.
Lion King.
Wake up, Papa. Gotta wake up. Fucking hate that film.
I would love
Damn it
to build a gaming PC, but at the moment I can't afford it. Side note, they did try their best to implement the dog companion, but couldn't get it to work.
He was too much of a good boy.
You give meat to the dogs to stop them Act 2.
I know that. You know, you don't have to tell me how to play this game. I do know.
Do you need some help?
I'd love some help, buddy.
Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
He pulled it on me.
Who are you?
He threatened to
Do you
put
want
it in my poo hole. That's where I poo from.
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Okay, I've managed to
Discount Jason
It is my
said.
father's sword.
discount cockhead.
You mean him? I don't think he's gonna be needed.
I respect the shit out of Belfast for realising some
Listen
shit
here,
just
boy.
won't let them,
You hand over that sword,
time.
I might just let you go.
I imagine they probably waste some time working on a lot of shit that never gets in.
You really don't.
Leave me alone.
Fuck off.
Aye. Cut the bastard down.
Cut him down with your bat. Because that's how bats
As you
work.
like.
I remember that time I cut down a tree with a
Pushed a
bat.
few teeth.
I would throw some fireballs at him, but, well, I'll let you see how this fight goes. Ow, ow. Ha! He fucks you up. Like, I survived longer on my first go, but I keep trying to do perfect parries, which I don't have access to yet.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me.
Go on, doggo, attack!
This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting.
Good fight.
Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood.
It's a supposed to lose fight, as
Shout lightning bolt off for
I believe there's a word
Power
for such
body.
moments. The old man
I
would
do
say
think that
no.
there should be a game about that. I think that would be amazing.
I'm just a common killer.
Or like a LARPing mod.
If I was doing that, I wouldn't use cardboard.
Did
I
you
would
help
like have
make it?
reels of blue ribbon
No
inside my
doubt you did.
sleeves and then throw them at people.
Such miserable luck.
Adds more of an
To
effect.
die by the sword.
Probably
you know.
against the health and safety. You might, someone might.
Oh, I get poked in the eye by a ribbon. God forbid.
You'd be amazed what you can take someone's eye out with.
Well, everyone should wear safety goggles then.
Because that'll really make it. Yeah. Alright, so what something or other? Here's a box. I got all kinds of fucked up. I parted with it. Hardly. I don't think you know how parting works, game. It was nicked. It was connect.
No, not the cat.
Anything but the cart. Hi, Dad. Are you dead, Dad? Did it? Oh, well. Any of you fuckers consecrate that ground? Bastards.
Do you know D-Way?
Yes. It's out of this town and into another.
You'd be amazed about what you can take someone's eye out with. Smash cut. Born in school, David Cameron holding pig's head.
All I care about is the dog. Is the dog alive? Yeah, so far, he's following us. He doesn't seem to turn up after this point, which bothers me. God, it's a fucking good looking game. Oh man. It's pretty and shit.
What's the chance that UB Boyle will make this into a movie with Dolph Lundgren and Tom Selleck?
Oh my god, that would be fucking amazing. Uwe Boyle is, Uwe Boll.
It says Boyle!
It's Uwe Boll.
Oh
That's,
no, it does say Boyle.
yeah.
Never mind.
He's the guy who made like Alone in the Dark and some other fucking game movies that are all terrible. And basically, he has a company that is like designed to make money without making good products. It's weird. Toma, blaho, motherfucker.
There was chefs and shit.
I don't know if any of you have seen, but someone modded in a black guy just to appease SJWs as a joke, and I thought that was pretty fucking hilarious. It's one of the probably most useful characters in the game. He teaches you how to sword fight properly, and you can keep going back to him and just sword fighting for ages and get your fucking stats up, because that's literally what you're supposed to do. Don't just... I'm just going to fuck off into the game and basically show you how little fighting you should be doing. Because, again, it's not fucking Skyrim. It's not fucking Devil May Cry. It's not... It's... Yeah, Henry is your character, and he is fucking useless. Shit, I forgot about this bit. It's a dream! Da. What's that? It's a flaming horse.
He said, ooh, what's that?
Hey, you. Well, where did he go? Poke. Yeah? Velado.
Why does the cook look like Alec Guinness?
He's not a cook. He's a baker, as far as I'm aware.
Same thing. He cooks things.
I mean, he bakes.
Baking is cooking. The preparation of food for consumption is cooking.
Your mum's preparation.
Preparation H.
Do you need some help?
Got all of the politics of the Holy Roman Empire.
Yeah.
He said flaming horse. No need to insult horses sexually.
That's one of the things. For a game that's reasonably historical, it does a very good job of being very funny. There's.
You're both wrong. He's a villain.
Oh, sorry. I do apologise. Miller, Baker, you're candlestick maker, you're all faggots.
Henry!
Right. Henry!
There's work to be done.
Am I going to wake up? Oh, yeah. Henry is a lazy boy.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
No.
Get up, Henry. Wake up.
You get up.
It's
I'm having a nap, Mum.
It's such a nice
Henry,
way to get an
can you hear
adult
me?
child out of bed.
What's that?
Wake up, Henry. It's a new day.
Hallelujah.
Wake up.
I
I
thought
won't
you'd
be that
never
kind.
wake.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Were you having a nightmare?
No, you're a real dick when you wake people up.
Get up, you lazy sod.
No, it's usually just turn all the lights on,
Uncle won't
open
be
the
pleased, but you'll have to
curtains,
stay in
remove the
bed.
bed covers. Me, I leave people to sleep. Because I'm
Where
fucking
am I?
No,
nice.
you wake me up right nice and give me a
In
coffee.
Skalitz?
Well, I
We're at
can't
my
wake you
uncle's
up
mill in
right
town.
nice. I have
I
to
didn't know where
literally
else to
shake
go.
the whole bed.
I know,
What
that's
happened?
nice to me, so it takes
You don't
me ages
remember
to
anything?
wake up.
One of these
I
days, I'm
suppose
just going to
that's
run
not
in and
surprising.
hit you with a massive
I
stick.
found you in Skalitz after
And you
those
probably
bandits
still won't
attacked
wake
you.
I
up.
won't feel
What
it.
they'd done for you.
God damn you.
But you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was
Is there a
madness.
death by
You
diarrhea?
slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My
There may
parents,
even be death by diarrhea just
I wanted to bury
normally.
them.
I mean, if you don't eat for long
I
enough,
had to-
I imagine you starve to death.
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Took
Thank
care
you.
of you.
Any good
I
Christian
hope
would
you
have
can
done
make
the
him
same.
fat, because you can
Now sleep.
overeat.
You need your strength back.
Yay!
Yeah, the 15th century in a country that lasts into the 19th century.
You're awake.
Good morning.
I mean, it was a country at the time, wasn't it?
It's near
Essentially.
midnight.
I don't know.
You've
I don't know
slept all
anywhere
day.
near enough
Oh.
about this time period. Although the game has a bunch of codexes,
feel
so
like a
you can
horse
actually
fella,
find
mate.
out the history and
The
shit.
beating you
which
took
is
was
fun.
worse.
Haven't read
But
any
at least the
because
fever's
time
broken.
and can't be asked. Right, I'm tired. Fuck
Oh,
off.
I'm exhausted.
I'm not talking shit with
surprised.
you. Go
I'll
kill
bring you
yourself.
water and something to eat. In the meantime,
Although
rest.
everyone you
You're
tell
still
about
very
her
weak.
says that you should go back and bang her. You haven't paid her back for helping you. You should fuck her, essentially. Which I just find infinitely hilarious.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Fuck you, bitch.
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they
It's a
lashed me
bit
to the
rude,
wheel and
it's like
quartered me on the
calling
town square.
Got your sense of humour back.
Oh,
you must be better. My uncle
The
will be
only
glad
horror
to hear
I've seen
it.
in this is that old woman.
I had a
so-
job persuading him to let me bring you here.
I
If
ended
you'd lain
up
around
getting
much
bandits
longer,
to
he
attack
really would have dumped you on the town square. You can
Only
stay
on
until you
accident.
find somewhere else to live.
But they did
but my
chase her
uncle
off.
will
It
want
was kind
payment
of
for
funny.
taking you in and caring for you.
I hope something stupid happens in this because it's
I've been lying here long
it's
enough.
hilarious when the systems
Uncle
sort
will
of
be
come
pleased
together
he's
in
one
a
mouth
weird
less to
way.
feed. But
And
are
that's
we truly
kind of
well
the
enough?
fun of these sorts of games.
Well enough to do
You
what
have
has
to
to be
bang
done.
someone during this stream.
Where can I find Sir Radzig?
Oh, I don't
He's
even.
in Lower
I
Castle
don't.
at
I haven't.
Patchtime.
I've played the
He's a
game for
guest of
16
Sir
hours and I
Hamish
haven't
of
banged
Lambeth.
anybody yet.
But someone like you can't
I
just
mean, I
walk
can
up
try and
bold
find
as you
some
please
hookers.
and demand an audience.
If anybody knows
I
where
know Sir Radzig.
there's anyone easy to bang,
I
I'll
didn't
bang
bring him
them.
his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've
That's
been in your
why.
sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
Oh, it's fuck all.
I've been lying here 2 weeks.
It's my
My
parting
God.
gift to watch.
Better a fortnight in bed
Parting?
than
Are
an
you
eternity
leaving?
in the grave.
Yeah, bye.
If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
Right.
I just move in slow motion, so.
But right
you
now I have
us.
more important things to do.
That's all you have to say? After everything we've done for you? Well, do as you see fit.
Oh, fuck off.
The Holy Roman Empire was a country that had countries within the country, all because
Be a bit more...
feudalism.
What is it?
And lasted from 800 to 1806.
Well, there were a lot of kings. Where's... Oh,
Italians and their kings.
bye, dude. Wait. Don't...
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
Yeah.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here.
Go fuck
You've already
yourself.
met my niece, Teresa. She took care of
He's a
you
surly
for
cunt.
2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you
can
worked
ride
up
a
quite a
slot
bill with the
alongside
bloodletter,
a priest during
who
the
came now and
story
again to
after
keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come
Yeah, I'm
cheap.
aware.
I paid him what I
It's
could.
the
but I
best
still,
sounding quest
that
in the
is,
game, and every
you
cunt has spoiled
still
it,
owe him.
which is
I
nice.
see.
Oh, they
Well,
do
it's better
actually
to
have
be in
toilets
debt than
in
to
this
lie
game.
dead in a
They
ditch.
do.
What do I owe?
I'm
not afraid of
I've
hard
only
work.
found one.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure.
Most people just be shitting in a river.
I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do.
No, I'm not
If you
stealing
prove
shit
to me
for you.
you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from.
That's mostly
What do
because
you
I just
say?
can't be bothered.
Look, couldn't I just pay you instead?
I'd say you're a fucking ungrateful pup. But if you think you got money to throw around, so be it. You'll pay me the costs, and for a whole fortnight of my valuable time.
Alright, calm down.
I don't have that much.
Then come back when you have. Debts must be paid, or you can still wipe the slate by doing that little job for me.
I'm not doing that job for you, cunt.
I'm not interested. Farewell.
Very well.
The following morning, preach to the people. I honestly love the quest because I avoided looking at Let's Play of the game.
Yeah, so you thought you'd...
He's gonna wave his hand and say, these aren't what you're looking for.
Right, get my things. That's not the button I wanted to press.
Kumans and bandits made me money. Where were the bogs on the Enterprise,
Let's go. Hey.
Well, they had like sinks, which I thought was a bathroom.
Fuck. Put your Warhorse Gambeson on.
Maybe they just use a sink.
Jerkin. Green shirt. Quirf.
Got it. Sonic showers. There you go. That's the toilet. Let's
I-
talk about having a sonic shower, but it's actually going for a shit.
Sonic shit. Everybody supersonic shit. Right. Gotta go for a little walk up the hill. So yeah, most of this game you don't, at least if you're playing it properly, I suppose you can get really, really good at the combat and you can run around and play it like it is any other action RPG, but that's where most people will sort of fall flat on their face. The combat is really fucking hard, and it's not designed for you to just run in and kill everybody. Not at the start. I know people say that once you get to the end of the game, then you become OP as fuck, and it's much, much, much easier. But the best bits of a lot of games like this are the start, where you just a useless little twat. I can't remember, like I always enjoy the start of Fallout games, and then by about 20 hours in and I'm just OP as all shit, I get really bored, and you have to put sort of fucking... I like the survival mod.
It's nice having a game where it forces you to be paced.
More than anything, nice to have a game that forces you to actually engage in its other mechanics. Whereas, like I said, in Fallout, I'm one of these people, I can't help but just go with the path of least resistance.
Is there a third person?
Who are you and where are you going?
No.
I'm Henry.
Not as far as I'm aware, but it might get
Scarlet
modded in.
I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Yeah,
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope.
Are
What do
you?
you want from his
Wow.
lordship?
What
And
are
what
you doing
makes
here?
you think he'll see you?
Because my cock is massive.
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then,
Such as-
go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
But it's quite fun, the different
What the
things
hell?
that you can learn to do. Like, you can get better at drinking in this game. You can gain skills and levels in getting pissed. And that's the sort of game that it is. And it's great.
I do love the game though. I don't think there's anything other.
Could that
other
be
than
the smith's
irritating
son,
thoughts
Hal?
that I don't
On my
actually
soul.
like.
It is him. What are you doing here, lad?
It's a
We
game
thought
that
you
you
were
have
done
to
for.
know what to expect when you're coming in to really, really enjoy it. And I keep going into fights. Like, I keep trying to strangle people from behind because I know I can loot their stuff that way. But I'm at the start of the game. Most people are too strong for that. There's the occasional person who isn't, and then it's great.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall.
Yeah.
What do you want with him?
My father made
I want
him
to
a
fuck
sword.
him.
He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I enjoy
I
early
don't see
game
any
in
sword.
Bethesda games.
No.
Though
Bandits attacked
they
me
always
and
have a
stole
habit
it.
of letting you OP.
I need to tell his lordship what happened.
The
And then I'm going to find the sword.
Yeah,
Of
well, I
course
said,
you are,
like
Hal.
with
Good luck.
with
Thanks.
Fallout, I always end up going with rifles because at a certain point in that game, rifles just one-shot basically everything, especially with the Gauze rifle. Jesus Christ. And especially if you have a legendary one with the where am I going? I know I need to go up, don't I?
Start of RPGs are better because they're killing people for their shoes and leveling up.
Yeah.
When there's nothing
This is
for
one
you
of the
to fight,
bugs.
there's no
I
point.
can't get up a fucking step.
Jump.
Yeah, but it's... Ah. Thank you, Dark Souls.
He's got splinters on his feet.
He's actually hurt himself. I've hurt my fucking legs because he can't climb a fucking step. This game is retarded sometimes. What if I run? I can't even run because my feet are all fucked up. And that is the game in its entirety. I need to get up these stairs and I can't because my feet are all fucked because I couldn't get up the stairs. There. Right. Take a run up. Oh, fuck me. Come on.
You can do it, Henry.
Come on, Henry.
I believe in you.
Come on, Henry. Let's spin around and try and get up the fucking stairs. Because the game is fucking broken. And this is part of the problem. I mean, it's classic early open... Do not jump off the fucking edge again, Henry, you cunt. I'm not even wearing shoes. Do not jump off. What is going
What
on?
about if you jump towards the wall?
What if I jump towards your mum?
Really? I'm only trying to help.
Yeah, but the problem is I'm desperate for a fucking slash. Here. Forward and X.
Yay!
Don't jump off and kill Henry.
I'm gonna jump towards the wall. Jump the neck.
Yeah. The feet won't heal themselves either. Oh yeah, you do it, you fucking arsehole.
Come on. There we go. Right, where am I going?
Yeah, you can continue the game. Follow the quest marker. It's at the top.
Oh, I'm hobbling. Right, okay. I'm sitting on your chair then.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you,
Yeah,
Hanush,
stairs to the patriarchy.
but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your
He
Grace.
looks like a toff.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh?
What are you doing in my fucking chair?
At
I
any
needed
rate,
to
I'm
see the
beholden to you,
screen
Sir
without
Hans,
the
and to
frigging
you, Sir
microphone arm
Hanush.
being in the way.
I don't like to speak ill
Yeah.
of your people, Sir Radzik, but...
Shut up. This is getting up the stair
there's
privilege.
no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees.
Oh,
There's been talk of criminality.
I've seen the
No,
combat.
they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But
Yeah,
when
you
will
can't
it
just
be
stand in
resolved?
front of someone and
And
swipe,
what
swipe,
on
swipe
God's
till they
earth is
die.
this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father.
Waving,
I
going,
believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas
Right.
to accept the imperial
This
crown.
scene
and
is
to leave
fucking
the
hilarious
to him.
because
Who could blame him?
we all know where the
Well,
priest
Wenceslas is a friend
stands
of yours, Radzik, but even
in
you
this
have to
little
admit he brought it
group.
upon himself.
They constantly take the
I
piss out
can't
of him,
deny
which
the
is
king
just
neglected
fun.
affairs of state for other
So
pursuits.
Radzig,
There is a
he's
need
the
for
fucking
order
man.
in the land,
Look at that
but
beard.
I don't think the lords
That
who
little
sided
soul
with
patch.
Sigismund
He looks
realised
like
just
Lord
what
Baelish.
He's
Hungarian
badass.
order looks
Holy
like.
shit, he does look the
And
fuck
then
like
the
Lord Baelish.
Baratheon.
What
The
concerns me, sir,
Baratheon
is
slash
how a good
Bloody
Christian could
Baronish.
resort to
His
such
beard's not as big.
brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king.
But he's way better
Thanks
than
to him, we're
Baelish.
tearing ourselves apart, and now
He's actually
he
like a
has to
really
get
good
things
dude.
under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year.
Yeah.
Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he
That's
pays,
the thing that we need
the
to
more
bring
they make
back.
up for it with plunder.
What's that?
Whoreson.
That's why he attacked us.
Whoreson is
He
a
was
good
after our
fucking
silver.
insult. Hi, Henry.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, Henry, you
business
fucking
here.
cunt?
Clear off.
Yeah,
Hey, it's Henry.
bugger off, Henry.
Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, sir.
Henry.
Had to bury
Cunt.
my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And
Yeah.
it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzik.
Yeah, you cunt.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too.
Hello?
They deserve
Did
a
you fuck
Christian
my
burial.
mum?
Did you manage that at least?
Turns out you're his son.
Shit.
I was attacked by thieves.
Better not be.
I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Yeah,
Girl?
the girl's a bear.
The miller's daughter.
Oh yeah,
Teresa.
they're well.
The miller's daughter
They've got the
saved
spots,
you from
though.
the footpads?
They're just
Well,
scabby
there's a
now,
tale
which
to
is
tell you,
lovely.
children.
I owe her my life. She
Little
distracted them and
scabby
brought me to
spots.
Rattay. But without Sir
And for
Robard,
anyone who doesn't
both
know,
been
our
dead.
children had chicken
Oh,
pox
that's
and
what
it's
I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
They're asleep now, which is a
Still,
bonus.
It's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Do you know what? Fuck you.
Night plane is a
I
night
didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you
Oh.
were doing it.
Henry
Feel so
isn't a
concerned,
knight.
Father. Maybe you should save the
Even if he
innocent
gets
souls
all
of
the
the final
equipment and the
Christians
fucking
yourself.
training, he's still
Go
a
to
little
Scanners and
dipshit.
consecrate
But I
their
love him
graves.
for it.
I assure you, if you're
I
killed
love
by
the
bandits, your soul will soar
London
straight to heaven,
lad accent.
as long as someone
He's-
buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. One skeleton looks much
You know what
like
the pecking
another,
order is
so
in
how
this
would we
room?
know which were
Henry
your
is above the
ordained
priest.
bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They've
They
had
almost
chickenpox
killed him and he
twice
already
already.
wants to
We're
go
gonna
back.
through this
Takes
again. This
after
is
his
on the last
father, I
stream.
suppose.
Yeah, if you want the history
I've
of
lost a
our
castle,
children's
a village, silver mines,
medical
and a good
history,
half of my subjects.
that
Why
was
would
a
I miss
bad
one
sentence.
sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Yeah, bitch.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir.
The dice game
Please,
is
take me
quite
into
good,
your service
actually.
and give me the chance to
I'm
learn
quite
these
good
things.
at it.
The gall of him.
Unfortunately, the quest
Fled
that
from
involves
the
it is
enemy,
bugged.
disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is
So
certainly
Capon's
true,
a cunt, but I quite
except
like
for
him.
fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me.
Also, he was told to run, so
Well,
go
in
fuck
Edinburgh
yourself.
City. Well, yeah.
How do you punish
that's
someone
probably
who's
how
already
they did
lost
cut hair
everything?
back then.
I mean, it's simple.
Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier. But a
I want to
wise
see
man
someone like
also
gelled
appreciates
hair.
loyalty,
That'd be fucking amazing.
perseverance, and
Sick.
determination.
Do you hate mail from
Besides, that
anti-vaccine
was a
and
fine
flat
sword
Earth?
that his
Do
father
I
made.
get hate mail?
If he thinks he can get it back,
I only
I
hate
won't
comments
turn
so
it down.
far.
My lord!
I would love
He's
some
a
fucking hate
peasant.
mail. That would be
Shitting in
amazing.
You can't make a squire of a peasant?
No, I think you
Why
mean
not?
like emails.
Someone
or
made a priest of a
a
pig.
more direct message.
He isn't a peasant,
I'm
father,
not hard
he's
to
a
get hold of.
blacksmith.
They can send as much
Recent
as they want,
events
but it
have
just
left
doesn't
me in need
happen.
of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
So,
I think they like to make sure their
Yes,
stupidity is
I
on full
would. You
display
won't
for
regret it.
everyone.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad.
Yes.
Make the most of it.
Now that
Go
I think
chop
about
up
it,
some
Sir Hanush,
whores.
the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. Bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp.
Your people?
Maybe one of
Fuck.
their own among the guard might help.
It might.
Fucking
In
knock
any
you
event,
out,
it will
bitch.
prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him.
Yeah, you twat.
Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
I like Captain Bernard.
sir.
He's a surly fucker,
Don't
but he's a badass.
spare him.
You can rely
He's a
on
real
it.
fucking
Don't
badass.
forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
It's really fun to watch him fight bandits because he just fucking murders the fuck out of them. Right. We're probably going to have to figure out how to get my feet fixed.
Go
Oh, they've
to a medic.
they've repaired slightly. They're not as bad as they once
You
were.
just needed to rest your feet.
I just needed to stand in front of a bunch of dudes. I mean, a lot of stuff. This isn't ultra simulatory. A lot of stuff will repair just by sleeping, which is nice. But yeah, I'm gonna go nap at the farm, just to get this out of the way. I can still fast travel with fucked up feet. That's great.
It's a great name for a farm, but it's supposed to have a mill in it.
What mill?
No, ratty.
Rattay. This Rattay is the name of the city.
Ratty.
It's called Rattay. Stop being a faggot. Sit.
Just sleep for a while and your wounds will heal.
Just like real life.
Yep.
Hi, woman. Right.
I'm pretty sure you're not wearing shoes. Yeah, you've probably still got bare feet, haven't you?
I can only sleep for 12 hours. How rubbish is that? Yeah. So, I need to get some shoes for starters, because I know that I met a hobo who had no shoes on, and he was complaining.
It's just going down now.
Mm-hmm.
You can cancel it.
It's not going down that fast. It's fine. I've got some food in my inventory. I'll just eat. Or, what I've been doing is running into people's houses, eating their tea that's on the stove, and running back out again before they get angry at me. And that seems to work better than anything else. Right, let's get up.
My nan likes chicken nuggets.
Your nan likes chicken nuggets. That is some astounding information. Right, my character is very hungry. I'm going to have to... let's go into town and see if we can steal someone's food.
Tea is Yorkshire evening meal.
Yeah, it's a Yorkshireism for an evening meal, not just actual tea.
It's northern speak.
Right, I did pick up some food, although one would assume that after 2 weeks it had all gone bad. Food. Oh, I didn't pick it up out of the chest because I'm a moron. Oh well.
Use the pots of food in the miller's place, the camp outside the gates, and the camp inside the gates of the city.
Where's the camp? Oh, there's a camp there. Yum, yum, yum. But I also sneak into houses to steal food. Right, that's a bit of food.
That's some next level British shit now.
Tea isn't just tea, it's also food. Oh yeah, there's one right there.
Well, I call it a cup of tea or a brew, so...
I also hate the noise of people eating. I only started calling it tea after being around these peasant people. Because it is wrong. It is a very, very wrong way of saying the evening meal.
It's a commoner way of saying it.
Very common. Far too common. Hello, is anyone in? Yeah? In a private area? Oh, that's... What the fuck? Why is this a private area and all the doors are locked?
Looks like a sauna.
Wait, there we go. Heat from pot. Just walk into people's houses and eat their food. That's what I've been doing. It saves so much time fucking about with normal food. How am I doing for nourishment?
People's houses and stealing their food.
There we go.
True hero.
That's the thing though. He isn't a fucking hero. This isn't a normal game where you're this ultimate badass to a ridiculous degree. You are soft as shit, especially at the start. Everyone is tougher than you. And now I've got 96 nourishment, and all I had to do was steal other people's food, including...
The rest of the people who call lunch dinner.
Yeah,
me.
yeah, that's...
It's dinner time.
No, dinner time. Dinner is the evening meal. But I've started calling it that because...
But since I've been around you, I call it both.
I mean, that is more accurate. Right, where's the thing? What am I actually supposed... Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go get training, aren't I? Yeah, I have to carry on up this road.
Has anyone heard about KFC? Have them.
KFC running out of chicken? Have them. Shit. They go no chicken. They do go no chicken. They go no chicken so hard. Yeah, they haven't got any chicken in like 300 stores because the what do you call it? The delivery company that they use to get their stocks to other people, they changed very, very recently, and now it's a company that's like really shit. So they've ended up having no chicken in 300 fucking locations across England, and apparently people are so pissed off they can't give chicken away. But I don't know if that was just hyperbole. Wait, where are you?
Commoners call the middle of the day meal dinner because they had to eat earlier because they were cooking rich people dinner in the evening, and in the evening they had tea because that's all that they could have.
Or some actual tea.
Yeah.
Lol.
That's where it came from.
Lol, you're such a peasant. Oh, there's no water in there. I can't clean myself. I still haven't got shoes on. Do I have any shoes in my inventory?
Is there any piece of advice for that you randomly stumbled upon? I've been playing a game a fair bit, randomly learning stuff here and there. Any advice for this one?
Yeah, like the main piece of advice I would give people playing this game is don't expect to be playing Skyrim. Expect it to be... Imagine that you are Henry, Would you actually run into these fights with these badasses who've been fighting all their lives, you've never picked up a sword before, and try and stab them to death? No, you'd fucking run away. If you're not a fucking idiot, because these people probably know how to fight and you probably don't.
I'm here for training. Yes.
Here for stabbing.
Sir Radzig said. Yes, that's me.
Calling me a heathen peasant.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzig wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
I have held a sword.
A bit
Very
shy.
well.
He wants to know what a bit shy is.
Come with me.
A bit shite is a bit shit. Bad. Terrible. Not very good.
So let's see
Shit
what you're
with an
made
E
of.
on the end.
Hold it properly. Keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it.
Yeah.
I'm asking the question as someone who knows what I'm in for with the game. Enjoying the
Right,
peasant
good. Now,
shit
try
out of
attacking.
it.
You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies.
The main
Go
piece of
into the
advice,
attack
come
with
back
your
to this
whole
dude
body.
as soon as you
Try
can.
slashing from various sides
If you're
to get
playing
used to it.
properly. I won't be coming back to him in this game because it would be boring to watch me sit here for the next 50 minutes fighting him over and over again to get my levels up. But if you want to be better at sword fighting, just ask him for training and do it straight away. Because if you follow the quest line, he fucks off for a while. So basically, after you've done the fighting here, come straight back to him before you do anything else. Stab, stab, stabby, stab.
Shite is the same as shit.
Yeah.
Shat is past tense of shit.
Slashing,
Like, I
stabbing,
shat
and
on the
movement are the
kitchen
foundations that you build
I
everything
shat
else on.
myself.
Now,
I shat the
try
bed.
something more
I
complicated.
shat on the
One
roof.
strike, I can simply fend off.
I'm
You mustn't give
shitting.
your
I'm
opponent time to
shitting the
react.
bed. I'm
Bring your
shitting
strikes
on the
together.
roof.
As soon as you finish one,
English
begin
101.
another. Strike, strike,
You should do
strike.
Just swear words.
Yeah. Combo breaker.
Big slash. Too much water.
Big slash sounds like a bit like Big Farmer or something.
Let's go.
Don't trust Big Slash. They just want you to piss.
Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your
Why
sword
is
into
there
the path of the
shitting
blow.
everywhere?
Sir Sick is shitting the
Back
bed.
in his territory.
Yeah. Oh, you cheeky little twat.
You shat on the tin roof.
The shat on the the shat on the hot tin roof. Oh, fuck you, sir. Whatever your name is.
Ow.
Yeah? 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 Come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah.
Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
It's like a horse. It's pissing like a horse.
I pissed like a horse earlier today would be, but no one really says that.
No one really says that.
Bonk,
Actually shat
bonk.
on the hot tin roof. Now he's French.
I mean, the word for cat in French is also the past tense for shitting in English.
Which is perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking
Chop.
Speaking of shats. Ginger one like that.
What's he doing? Stop
Sleeping.
here.
A sleeping chat.
Come on, you prick. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thanks for
Oh,
the tip. He disappeared for a while. I'm not visiting him, buggering off, visiting him again. I guess I need to try not to do more than I have been.
I mean, he comes
Fine,
back.
enough.
It doesn't take long to
You're
get
not
him
a
back,
complete dead
but
boss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics.
Let's
the
try
other thing
something
is
more
just don't
advanced.
expect to be good
When
at
in
combat.
combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space.
It's
Try to
my
attack from the
space.
side the opponent will find harder to block in time.
Hyper-realistic, so
If I'm holding the
it'll
sword
take a
raised
while
up,
for you to
Yeah.
do an
get any
uppercut.
skill at all.
My sword is low, lunge.
Let's try
I think
it.
a lot
Strike
of it.
a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
Why is there a ginger shitting on the bed?
I often wonder
That
that.
sounds like a line from a Dr. Seuss book.
I don't have all day, boy.
What am I doing? Try and attack from the side.
How old were you when your dad was born?
How old was I when my dad was born? Very, very old. Ancient even.
Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover,
You mean everything you just taught me about blocking is wrong? Thanks for that.
Space between us. It's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon.
Yeah, pretty much. I have no idea how far into this game you are. I'm not psychic. But he will piss off on missions.
Oh, quickly!
The fat cat shat in the hat.
Teach me your attack, you fuck. Yeah? Yeah?
All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay.
I have to stop paying attention to the chat and paying attention to what he's actually asking for me.
Wolf knocks the blade aside.
Tink.
No, not like that. You mustn't hold a sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again.
Yeah, come on. Bonk. Okay, this is actually harder to do now that I practiced it normally so much. It's the one thing that I can do in actual fighting. Like, I live for ages in a fight, it's just that eventually they wear me down because I can't do them enough fucking damage to actually kill them half the time.
That's it.
It's a lot harder than you expect. Every attack they do that I just plain block
now we'll
takes
try it a little
stamina.
faster. Concentrate.
Ow.
Fact of the day, your age is only the amount of time you've orbited a giant ball of fire.
I mean, that's not untrue. Tink.
Ow. All right.
Ow.
Nice.
Ow. Stop saying ow, Henry.
That's it.
Are you done yet? Oh, fuck's sake, I swear I've done about 50 million of these. Come on, I can just do them at...
You need a perfect block.
No, that's
Good.
what that move
Now
is.
try
It's
to
just called
full
perfect
speed.
block.
Probably won't
You just
succeed.
tap it
That's
as they're
normal at the
attacking you.
start. You must train. Let's go.
Oh, fuck.
This training session is so wooden.
LOL. Ow.
47 bloody times.
I am not paying enough attention to this. There we go.
Get
Huh?
when there's chat and me wittering.
You do witter.
Wait
Come
a
on, you
while,
little
Henry.
bitch. Oh, you done? Spin, 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 spin. Oh, look, it's dipshit.
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
Yes,
I was on
Hans.
my way when I noticed that you're
Huh?
entertaining Sir Adam's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a
Super
hammer, is it,
hands.
blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
Yeah, you cunt.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Yes, I
Good
mind.
day to
Go
you,
fuck yourself.
blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Oh, I'll fucking hurt you and your mum.
Where did we
You know
finish?
what he needs?
Yeah,
He needs
leading
a
the
dick
opponent
up
where you
the
want
arse.
it.
He is a
One
dick
more
up
way
the
with
arse.
me.
I'm just gonna pour another drink.
Make way for Hans.
Make way for Hans.
I'm still
Hans.
confused that one of the characters is called. Oh, Deutsch.
Well, yeah. It's just a character from early game who talks shit and has a German accent. English, Deutsch, English, Deutsch. Sorry, that's a thing from the early medieval.
Uncle Hans. Oh my god.
Uncle Hans. Watch out for Uncle Hans. He likes to touch. Fucking hell, that's awful. I'm a terrible human being. Hey guy who gave me this game code. Enjoy.
I'll show you.
Attack. I'll attack your mum. Attack the teacher. And this is why video games cause school shootings. Because it says attack the teacher. Are you laughing at that? That's a terrible, awful joke.
No, Uncle Happy Hands.
Uncle Happy Hand.
All right, try it.
Christ.
It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. But the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. All right.
Right, am I literally just supposed to step to the side?
Yeah, it's dodgy.
Well done.
That's something I need to practice more. Because I usually just use the perfect block, because in my head that's a better thing to do.
Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
I like the way he closed his eyes when he does that. Alright! Whee! Okay.
That's it.
That's it. That's your mom.
And the last thing for today, a trick.
Uncle
Raise
Stabby
the
Hand.
sword to force your opponent to block. But then, change the direction
Is
of
that
the
just
attack
not
at the last
like
moment.
a cute name for the
opponent won't know what
T1000?
hit him. Try it. Draw back
Uncle
the weapon
Stabby
and
Hand.
choose the attack zone and strike. I don't have time to react.
Why are you dancing? Faint.
What's going on?
Is to change the direction of your attack partway through.
Wrong, damn it!
Wrong, damn it!
Nice. Good. Good.
It's a technique that I try to use, but I often feel like I fail at.
That wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do.
Close my eyes before Uncle Hands.
Before Uncle Hands hits me
Don't
with
leave
his
yet.
stick.
So Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Let's go do some archery.
Yeah, dodge and fat roll here.
Archery is a total bitch as well.
And he does a nice, jaunty, slow walk.
Yeah, this walk is fucking long.
He is like an old man though. You gotta like give him that.
What really pissed me off in this section is Hans offers you a competition, and you've literally had a bow in your hand for like half a second, and you've been given like 3 attempts at making a shot, and so obviously I fucking lost like fuck. I beat him at swordplay because mad skills, etc. Come on, just fucking move! Fucking move!
When you bump into them, they don't like it.
I don't think they care when they're on.
Jesus!
Jesus! I don't like it when I run through them.
What the hell?
One of my favourite ones is when you approach someone and they go, Jesus Christ be praised!
Jesus Christ be praised! Wait, give me some mixed signals here, buddy. I want to jump down there and break my legs again. Boing. Boing.
Aim to the right of the target in archery. Useless. Not useless. Unless you know that already. Yeah, useless.
Yeah, again, I can't stress this enough. I've actually played the game for 16 hours before this. I've played up until a point about, I don't want to spoil anything, but I've entered a... I know how to read now. There you go.
Cersei, are you a Marmite fan? I'm eating some right now. I wanted you to know. Haha.
Marmite, less is more.
Marmite? It's disgusting.
Marmite, less is more. Having it in big scoopy lumps is disgusting.
Go and stand in position over there.
But the whole love it or hate it thing is complete fucking bullshit. Obviously.
It's like
Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring. So be sure to wear it.
There's nothing like gravy.
Thank you,
To me
Captain.
it does.
I mean, you can have gravy with it in it.
Thanks. And get in position.
But no.
Now concentrate. A Oh, ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy.
Your mum's not.
Got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him,
Else is
encouraged
good.
his subjects
Not having
to
Marmite
learn.
in the cupboard.
He even organized contests in Prague. If you wouldn't have gotten far there, they're holding the thing like a piece of firewood.
Fuck.
You miss,
But enough
blacksmith.
talk.
You missed.
Find the target,
Your mum
fire
missed.
Draw the bow, aim,
And she meant to
release.
spit it on the
Try to get a
floor.
feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment. Then release.
There you go, middle shot. Fuck
No
you, you
jerky
little.
movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to.
This is definitely something that would.
Slowly let it go. That might work.
Arrow aiming
No.
at the target.
That's not how bows work in any way, shape, or form.
Like the
Arrow drops quickly. Once you train
Let it go. Let it go.
those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them.
It's
Don't
made
forget
from
the
beer
arm bar.
waste.
You've
Sounds
mastered
about
the
right.
bow a bit. You won't need it anymore.
I'm a lot better at archery than I was because I've also done a hunting quest.
Why does that guy have an American accent? I think they're just trying to get variety of voices.
Yeah, I mean this isn't in England. This is in Europe.
You miss, blacksmith. By and large.
Twat. Right, I did way better than I did my first
That's
time
it
doing it.
then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
Your mum's not that
I
bad.
don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Stuff
Calm
like
down,
that is
boy. Keep
what
in mind
annoys
who
me
you're
about playing as Henry,
Brother
because
was
Henry
born
has
with a
his
silver
own
spoon in his
ideas of how he's going to react.
Really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well,
Possibly this time.
course.
I beat you at
Very well.
fucking hunting,
If you
like
defeat
by a
me,
large
I'll
margin.
give you my vote.
Can't beat a
If
man
you
who's wearing
lose,
a pillow.
you'll have to pay up. Do you even
It
have
looks
any
more like
coin?
a curtain.
I don't have
Quilt.
Then you'll
'Cause it's
owe
got the
me or
ridges.
work it off.
Are you
Let's
talking
get
about
to
what
it.
I'm wearing or what
I
he's
don't know
wearing?
what he's wearing.
Fuck. It has this bad habit of making you aim in ways that you're not expecting. What?
Penis joke.
Although I might actually kick his ass this time. Well, my score is 16 and his is 2. So I think I've first time I played this, he kicked my ass at it. No, I can't move from where I'm stood. Are you even? Why are you even trying? I just absolutely murderized you at this. I get his bow now, I think.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy?
Because I kicked
I
your
think
ass.
you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
Hopefully I'll
Tonight.
beat him at that as well.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you.
But I'm going
You
to
can just
ignore
tell him
you
and
because
listen.
I'm a fop.
So what's it going to be? Blacksmith?
Yeah, in terms of
we must.
accents, this is based in Europe, not England.
Excellent. Then let's
So I
go.
think what they're going for is like they all speak English, and most of them have some sort of English-speaking country accent.
Show what you're made of.
Oh shit, we've got actual swords. You're a fucker. Oh, I just stabbed my lord.
You got 2 with 5 arrows. Did they give you a chance retarded twin turret?
He's got a heavy hand, didn't you know?
Heavy hand. This is heavy hands.
Heavy hands! Oh, I fucking kicked his ass at sword fighting as well. I find
You got the better
poking
of me
is
this
usually the
time,
most
blacksmith.
effective way of dealing with people.
Tap on hand.
Are you all right, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow, Best years are behind us anyway.
Oh, you mean I have to
When
fuck?
I did this fight with Hans, I had a shield for no reason. I had far too much fun fucking with him.
Randomly had a shield.
Stab him in the bollocks.
Hi, Bernard.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
He took it well badly. I hope he has. He shouldn't have challenged me.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
I'm
Careful.
the best.
You might be under Sir Radzig's protection. It'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen too. Now go to the
I mean,
house.
this kind of
Bailiff's
proves
waiting
it.
for
It's
you
a
there.
game that isn't
Right,
just
Captain.
about having the stats.
Thanks for coming, Joe.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Who was that? Finally putting those Crusader skills or lack thereof to work. Well, oh hey, he's still walking away. Can I strangle him out?
You're gonna go strangle the prince.
It's not a prince.
Basically a prince.
Oh, it's greyed out. Oh, that's rubbish. You right? Eh? Yeah? Had a good fight? Yeah? Good archery contest? Is that fun? Oh, look at him. Look at him pretending to ignore me. Look at him. Oh. If your opponent flees from combat, you can chase him down and grab him and turn him around with LT, giving you a chance to finish him off. Well, he's running away from combat, so LT. LT. I want to finish him off. LT. Fuck. That's just rubbish, isn't it? Right. Well, I need you to take control again because I need another week because I've had too much to drink. Yay!
Say now. I'm off then. Bye. Bye for this, yeah.
Do not jump off of things and break his legs again. You stand up.
I'm getting up. Freaking hold your horses.
I've got a horse yet. It's too early.
Oh, is that beard a bloke as well? Can we do out to him? I'm assuming. Are you didn't mean to do that. It's quite a pretty game though. One of my favourite things is like the background scenery for it and stuff. How do you get up? There we go. Oh, the trees look a little shit there actually. Can't see out of the fucking wall it were. I think it's when you're out and about when you're not in a town. God, it's dead quiet in here. That's so unusual. Yeah, like scenes like that over there, just like countryside and stuff. It's right pretty. Throw all of his gear for fun, or stab a guard in the ass. Dress up as a child near the priest. What the fuck?
Come on, woman.
Anything to scar Henry or ruin his life.
Those are your headphones, you realise?
Yeah, I need a pee.
Oh, okay. Thought she was taking off her headphones to give them to me because she's like dumb and shit. Right. I don't know what I'm actually supposed to be doing at the moment, so let's just do the classic thing and follow. She came backwards. God damn it, woman. There's a bridge over here for fuck's sake. Unbelievable. I'm further back than I was when I started. She needs a good intensive lesson in womaning, which this game will teach you. I quite enjoy the fact that everyone wants you to the chick who saves you, whose name escapes me, Tambria or some shit like that, I don't fucking know. So, oh, have you rewarded her for her help? You should fuck her. And it's just, I think that's one of the best things ever. Hup. What is my quest at the moment? Oh, I know what it is. I have to go see the bailiff, who took me fucking ages to find the first time because he hid in a house. That's all. Also, the fun thing about games that work on systems and have characters with their own goals and ambitions. Hello, pillory. That's fun. Mrs. Sick quickly throw away all his gear. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, right in the bum. Right, Bailiff isn't here. He's probably upstairs like he was last time. Hey! Oh, I've discovered a scribe. Open that door. There he is. Senor Bevis. Bevis.
Jesus Christ be praised.
See, it's that. Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Yeah.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
I am. Can you give me a stick,
Well,
please?
Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time.
Good
We've a
news.
few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
Nah, I'm just going to batter them with sticks. Then you should look after us better. God damn it, Henry. Don't be a prick.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that.
I'm not bold.
Have
you
you
call
been
him
to see
bold. I bet you're
Captain
bold under
Bernard?
that hat, you fuck.
Yes, I have. And I don't think the good captain took much of a liking to me.
I am a bit
Well,
of a
he's
twat.
a man of choleric temperament. But the fact that Sir Radzig has taken you into his retinue is very unusual. A lot of people are talking about you.
Everybody's
that's just
talking
wonderful.
about me.
Well, anyway, you're going to
The
assist
woman's
my
back,
town guard.
so
Come
this
to
should
the
get a lot
church
more
in the
entertaining.
afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there.
The devs could have
He'll
had
show you
Bohemian
around
Rhapsody in the
town
game
and teach you a little
soundtrack,
about
15th
keeping the
century
peace.
Bohemia.
And you need
Such
to
a
stop
missed
by the armory
opportunity.
to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
Just a lot of fucking loots and
I
shit.
think they should put a random like meatloaf song in to put people off. Like, what the fuck's going on?
I mean, I'm not sure how well that would work thematically. Like a bat out of hell, I've been gone.
Yeah, just in the middle of like walking about.
No, I think when you're leaving, because you've got to run away from. You
Either
have.
that or James Brown.
One of the issues with my PC not being as strong as this game would like is that occasionally people's clothes will pop in from a distance. So yeah, hashtag buy Sir Sick a 1080 or a 1070. 1070 would fucking do. So I can play games at higher settings because shit's annoying. We are definitely getting into the next generation of graphics, and a 970 is just not fucking holding up. Very, very sad face. A face reveal? You can have a face reveal if you buy me a 1080 Ti. Basically, give me $1,000. At least in dollars.
Go back.
What?
Go back to that fence.
Which fence? This fence?
No, walk straight down.
This fence?
Yeah. When you approach that guy there, I swear he was upside down.
Could well have been.
Poor wretch whose home was burnt to my...
Yes, you all come from Skallets. So did I, and I'm not being a little bitch about it. I fucking went home, buried my parents. Everything. I have been a proper trooper. Have I still got my sword out? No. Okay. Or penis, as the locals know it. Yo, give me some shit.
One of the days should have snuck in a line like Jesus Christ.
I was told to pick up a kit.
It's James Bond.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal, but your wish is my command. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
Someone's wanting a penis shot and they're willing to pay money.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
Sorry, what did you say?
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
I would totally send you a picture of my cock for £500. Like, in a heartbeat. £500 for a picture of my cock. It's a good cock, too. You'd be getting good...
You won't be disappointed.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty decent cock. I'll even groom it. Like, you want it shaved, unshaved, whatever. 500 quid.
Oh my god.
I would whore the fuck out of myself, at least.
Give yourself a vajazzle.
And again, I want to thank the guy who gave me the code for the game. I really hope I'm selling it to people for you as well as my penis. Oh, I've been over fucking encumbered again. I can't wait to get a horse.
Blue hair.
Blue.
Blue pubes.
I would.
You like a Smurf.
I don't give a fuck. They're in terms
Oh
of.
my God. If you do it blue, I'm so calling your cock Papa Smurf.
Papa Smurf had grey hair. I'd have to. No. I'd have to paint my cock blue, and then dye my pubes white. Which sounds like a fucking great idea. I need to equip. I just remembered I need to equip the bludgeon. There we go.
So you're going to remove kebab night or Romanian gypsy thief. I just got on the stream hashtag YouTube notification.
So am I going for
So are you going for
night? I don't know how remove kebab is a night, but okay. In this, I'm just going to wing it mostly, and then hope. Right now, the dude I'm waiting for is gonna sit here. Hey, I forgot about the whistle. That's a trick for anyone starting the game fresh. There's a point at which there's a chick being molested. If you can figure out which button whistles, you can whistle at the soldiers trying to quote unquote molest. And it will distract them. You don't even have to like punch them in the back of the head, which is what I always did. I just ran up behind them, punched them in the head, got on a horse and ran away. Because again, you are Henry. Henry is a bag of blood.
You know you're doing well when your missus says you won't be disappointed in reference to a cock shot.
And also, she wouldn't give a shit, especially for £500. Fuck me.
I don't care.
Not that I expect that shit to happen, but yeah, it's like people who really like feet.
How does a crusader not know how removing the kebab is nightly?
I don't, because I'm not.
Breaking news.
Secrets. I'm not literally a crusader. It's a character, and it's a character that doesn't really care about actual crusading. I know I lose half my subs, but yeah. The funny thing about Crusaders, they didn't make a lot of YouTube videos. Just saying.
Lady Sig, is he a left or right boxing glove balls, or are they the same size? He's right on my right.
Well, one is supposed to hang lower than the other, and it's not something I've ever noticed.
I can't say I've noticed it with you either.
So sick. I thought you were Crusader.
I've been deceived.
Disliked, reported. Where is this? Oh. You came from a different angle this time, you absolute piece of human garbage.
Here I am.
I mean, hi.
My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
You're too early. We'll meet in the afternoon down by the church.
I didn't even think of the time. What time is it? Wait, that one. I am literally minutes early. And boop.
Much disappoint. Lawsuit for false advertising.
You'll live. Would you rather I was literally a crusader or that I made my videos?
My life is a lie.
My life is a lie.
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
Ready to smash some fucking
I'm
heads in.
Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Yes, that's
Teresa.
me.
Yeah,
Yes, she
Teresa,
rescued
that's
me.
the name.
She
I knew
turned up
she
with
had a
Captain
name.
Robot and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell
She
me,
does.
how did you pay her back?
That's the one. How did I pay her back?
I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance.
And
So
he goes,
how did you
gotcha!
end up in the service of the bailiff?
I fucked your mum.
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're an eager one, aren't you?
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God,
Oh, yeah.
teach you something.
You're gonna tear
So
me
I expect
asunder.
you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
You'll notice that we've gone from wandering
our
a
church,
burnt
Matt.
village to fighting, getting to a dick measuring contest with a noble, and now we're
Not only is the House of God,
fucking about as a
the crypt
guard.
of the Lords of Lipa, our
And
masters.
it does more of this sort of shit. One of the things that I've enjoyed a lot so
Grave
far
digger lives right
is
round the corner.
how varied
Priest
the main
too.
quest
Our
line
parish
seems
priest.
to be.
A man
Because
shouldn't
again,
speak
you think
ill about
Skyrim
servants
and
of
it's
the
just
Lord.
like, hi, go kill a fuckload of dudes.
She
Hi.
has bigger balls than most men. Henry
This
flashes
is our
back
rat
to the
house.
night at Miller's
Pretty
house,
big, eh?
unable to
The
flee
bailiff
from
and his
Teresa's
hands live
massive
there,
balls.
and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek.
Gallows Hill. Fuck
This
me.
pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
Yeah. Spent some time with this swordsmith in my proper save. Found a good sword. I say found. I strangled a
What the hell is going on
fake
here now?
nobleman for
Go and
it.
check it out, Henry.
No trouble.
And I got in 2 use.
You won't go to the church. Go back to your people.
What's the matter?
I don't
I
want
could
you
just
here.
knock him out.
Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
Hey, dickhead. Stop being a dickhead. I was
What are you
quite
two screeching
diplomatic
about?
the first time
Stop
I did
making
this,
such
so
a
this time
ruckus.
I'm just going to be a dickhead
About
about it.
time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
I think your
No
name
one
is
cares
Jane
what
Filthy
your name
Beggar.
is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
I want to get rid of you. Drive the beggar away. Sort it out between you, you fucking slags.
I think you ought to leave the poor woman be.
Ha 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 ha.
Why should I?
Really can't.
Why should you? Because I told you to, Thought.
Intimidation.
Because I told you to.
Yeah, cunt.
Do you think I was born yesterday, youngster? I know my rights, and if you don't drive her away, I will. With a whip.
Oh, I
What's
don't
your
have the
step,
points.
Raise a hand to that girl and you'll feel the full weight of the law.
Fail.
Think I'm afraid of you? Look at
Stop
yourself,
waving
a
between
ragged
your legs and
refugee.
comments at me laugh.
No one here will listen to you.
Your mum listens
I've
to
lived
me
here my
every
whole
night.
life. I'm a respected trader, and I won't have beggars in front of my shop.
Well,
As
this
you
didn't
wish,
work.
Armourer. Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
After I threatened him.
Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms?
£5.
Even to this witch only yesterday.
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Don't you fucking
Did you
lie
get
to me,
any
woman.
arms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here.
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
Well, go out and fucking
What would you
get a
know
job,
about it?
bitch. The full weight of the Lord in your mouth, and your nostrils, and your ears, and your throat.
Should teach you your trick of running into people's houses and eating before they notice.
Holy shit, he's got a fucking attack skill of 17. Jesus. But I know
We're
what
both
his
good
thing is
Christians,
now.
aren't we?
I'll give her
We
some
should each
fucking
give
of my
something to
money
the
because I'm a
poor soul.
fucking
And
dipshit.
what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
I just went back with
King
the fucking
Solomon
same
now,
thing.
are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really.
Yeah, you will. You're a woman.
Thank you.
Can't help yourself. Walking
Jesus.
around, being
You're
womanly.
as bad as each other.
Right. And then my guard mate says nothing about any of that. God, his helmet really looks like a piss bowl. Doesn't that look like a bed chamber pot? That's the one.
Elena, wow, without sanitation.
Your old neighbours are living
There is a
here
lot
now.
of
It's a bit of a shithole.
sort of detective
Even so,
stuff
we should be
that I've
thankful,
done
Mr.
so far.
Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town.
Your mum.
Now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon.
I'm going to point
Sir
my
Hans's
little
father,
yellow thing
old
in
Sir
your eye
Yeshke,
because
may
it's
God
weak.
rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man.
Did he now?
Then he retired from it. First to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow.
Be the most
Same
obnoxious fucker on the
great-great-grandfather
face of the
of some
planet.
sort. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over.
Apologies
These
if that was
affairs
really
often end in
fucking annoying.
conflict.
What's
I
the
hope
point
you
of
have
this
nothing like
game?
that here.
Well, at the moment I'm doing main quests. The point is, like any RPG, to roleplay. In this, you play as a walking, talking bag of blood, as I've said multiple times. You'll get your ass handed to you over and over again. If you like your games to be piss easy, boring bullshit, then you'll hate this game. If you like to get immersed in a world, then this game is fucking great. Which is why I hate the fucking combat. I pissing despise the
This square
lockpicking.
here, it looks
Holy
much better
shit, the
during the
lockpicking in
markets.
this game is horrendous. You better not have crashed.
Then it's filled to
Good.
bursting with folk from all around.
Yeah, you better not have crashed. That's not what I wanted to say. I wanted to say about the lockpicking. I hate the lockpicking with a passion, but they are going to patch
no
it.
magic in it.
No magic.
It's like actual Middle Ages.
Yeah, it's based on Bohemia IRL.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram
What's the point?
has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none
It's
too
all
happy about.
semi-realistic.
I've heard he
There
even
are
keeps the poor lass
potions
locked up at
which
home
do
all day.
have potion-y effects, like you can respec your character. Or that might not be in the game yet, but they will do.
They're patching the lockpicking
There's one ale
and
house here on
smoothing
the
out
market
some
square,
of
the Traders
some
Tavern.
patches.
The other's
Yeah.
up by the gate. We'll be going there
Like
later.
with any open world game, there's some bugs and shit. They've already patched some shit out that seems to now work. Hopefully, the quest line with this dickhead, where he gets stuck, which was pretty annoying after whipping his ass at dice several times.
Let's move along to the inner bailey.
How about you keep moving that sweet shielded ass? Ba, ba, ba.
You want a little puddle?
But yeah, I found myself getting very, very immersed until I got into a fight.
By Christ,
So you
I'll show
should
the
kind of
bastard.
avoid them for the most part. But the thing is, that is the point. You're supposed to avoid fights. You're supposed to find creative ways of having people dealt with.
Comfortable, are we? Arms, please,
Either
sir.
talking your way
Who
out
do
of
you
it
take
or
me for?
getting someone else
Are
to
you
fuck them up
stupid
for
or
you.
just insolent?
Yeah.
What's the matter? Stupid then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking
Yeah.
arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering
Yeah,
here?
move.
Me. Us. Everyone.
Am I actually
If Sir
moving him?
Hanush saw you here,
No,
he'd
he's not
take a
moved an
whip to
inch.
you.
Poor bastard.
All right, I'm going.
Down,
How are you,
beggars.
Henry?
You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the
They're a
rules
small
aren't clear.
studio. It's a
Beggars
first
belong at the church.
party game. They made a Kickstarter and they've done fucking amazingly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they've made an interesting
Here's
game.
the forge.
The people
blacksmith
who
has some trouble, and he's not working at the moment. but
there
his
is a
apprentice standing in
hilarious
for him
group of
tolerably. I
SJW
hear you're a
types who have
blacksmith's
been like,
apprentice too. You lot could help if needed.
why aren't there more black
Us?
people? They're
What do you
not
mean?
represented.
You and your master, or your
Diversity. And
father,
you're like, are
whoever
you
taught
fucking
you.
retarded?
They.
What is it, lad?
My father was the
Understand
master
if it's like a
blacksmith.
fantasy thing.
He was killed in Skalitz.
Yeah, this is a historical
I'm
thing.
sorry.
And I'm sorry,
didn't know.
even there were
Thank you.
okay, black people did exist in
My
Bohemia
mother died not long ago.
in various
Of course, it was old
places,
age got
but
hit.
they weren't a common
That's not the
fucking
same,
sight.
but I know a little
And
how
it's the
you
same
feel.
with The Witcher. It's based on fucking European folklore, and there are actually tribes of dark-skinned people in those games, but they're not like from the places. Well, you playing dice? You want to play dice? You want to play dice? I want to play dice with my balls. Yeah.
Thanks, Karim. See you later.
Try not to suck while I'm
The
gone.
Rattay fiefdom is pretty big.
Oh, I wanted to
Naturally,
ask if
starts here by
was
the
it.
town and continues
I
along
can't
the
remember if
Sasau
Kepstein
River
lost
all
his
the way
internet
to
or someone else
Kohelnitz.
did.
Then there's
last
Gallows
week.
Hill, lots
Obviously.
of farmhouses scattered around.
I don't fucking know. this guy.
Neuhoff, Merhoyed, Master Smill is
You
in
still
charge of Sir
fucking
Hanish's
talking,
stables.
you
He's
slag.
by far his best vassal.
Giving you a
It's all a bit
talk.
complicated
I mean, he is
for
giving me a
newcomer, I
talk.
suppose. This lord
But it's
here,
just he's
that lord
talking too
there,
much.
this exemption here, that
Now I
right
have to
there.
waltz
Exemptions
behind
from
him.
exemptions, rights to half of something,
No,
and
no,
so
no,
on.
no,
It'd take you a year to make head or
I
tail
don't know.
of
I
it.
don't know any waltzes, to be honest.
This tower was
No
only half the
gingers
size
in
when I was a young lad.
Sacra
Sir
Zulu.
Hanush had it extended. and
I mean,
made
there
it
is a
an
character
army.
called Ginger later, so you know, they exist. Smithers, release the hounds. Is anyone going to pay me for my cock shot yet?
You haven't provided one yet.
I don't know.
Give us the goods.
I would, considering that my end of the deal is technically not such a, I wouldn't give someone my cock shot for nothing.
I just want to see it. I like seeing your happiness.
Like, you can wake up to it, just looming
I'll wake up.
under its shadow.
You wake me up.
Yeah, I'll be waking you up with my cock over your face.
Oh,
How
don't.
goes it? Well enough,
Please don't do
Nightingale.
that, that'd be
It's quiet
harrowing.
today. Good.
Where's your
Moynier,
fucking
anyway?
mate?
Isn't he supposed to be here with you? Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Has he not?
Oh, I
Has he
see.
not? Or is he in the fucking
Where
pub?
might he have got to then? I don't know.
Sorry,
You
psychic.
don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moymir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No, it wasn't.
No?
If you
So
were
it's better if I deal
from
with it
one
and we leave
town
the bailiff out
over,
of it, right?
You were a filthy foreigner.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose
That
so.
trusted.
So where is he?
Having
In the
different
tavern.
skin.
He was thirsty, so he went for an ale.
You saw,
We
yeah,
know
it's
how
an
that
example
goes.
still happens
Come on,
today, like
Henry.
if a black
Let's
person
go and
goes
find
up
that
to Japan.
Eidner, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
A town over is an example of something that happens today.
Yeah, people are quite proud of where they come from, so...
Well, they fucking hate people of town over, like Leeds.
Football
and,
teams. Football
yeah.
teams are a great example.
I only know of Leeds, but I know that Leeds fans hate it. He's on a different seat this time.
Move your carcass and don't guard the gate.
Yeah, cunt.
Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff. Oh, God
As he
forbid,
continues
Captain
eating chicken
Bernard.
like an absolute dipshit.
Well, yeah, he's just been drunk.
Oh. Your drink disappeared. Witch! He's a witch! Should we play dice? Hi!
Here we are.
Here we are, you fucking
That fool
bastard.
got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of sitting down?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course.
Yeah, fuck those
But that's
guys.
enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day.
We've had a
Listen,
lovely date.
Since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
How about no?
I'd rather not. We should go back on duty.
All right, if you're so keen. Let me finish my ale at least.
And then he forces you to play a game of dice with him. What an absolute piece of shit. Oh no, he didn't force me to play dice with him. Okay, last time he did. Again, bugs. But the dice is pretty easy once you've sussed out how it works. You don't want to sit here watching me play a game of that because it
One more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
What the fuck?
I don't know how it was in Scarlet, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see.
No closing for us.
Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Yay. I've got a
Hey,
torch.
watch it. Folks
Oh, you're
these
just going to
days.
walk through that guy. And then I need to figure out how to walk and pour a drink at the same time. This will take some skill.
Bring me something to eat.
This tavern's supposed to be closed. You little fuckers. Right. This isn't going to work. I'm just going to pour my drink anyway. Yay! Professionalism. Anyway, how is chat on this fine Saturday evening? And why aren't you all out getting laid? Because, like, that's the most important thing in the world. Oh, that is...
People are choosing to watch you over having sex. That's an achievement.
I don't know, it depends if they're... Oh, what's that?
Is that whiskey I hear?
That's whiskey and Pepsi, because I am one of those savages who likes to use mixers on their whiskey, because the whiskey is cheap. And I do like cheap whiskey and Coke.
I'm single and I don't sleep around. That's why I'm not getting laid. You can lay yourself.
Yeah. Can't you fuck Mrs. Palm and her 5 daughters? Anybody who doesn't get that reference, the palm is your palm and
Shut
the
up.
5 daughters is
We get
it. Yeah. One of the most common insults for people who, usually flat earthers,
I'm not choosing to watch you ever having sex.
I'm doing both. This is important work. In fact, it's the only way I can come.
Because it's Sunday morning.
I suppose. Not yet. It's 10 minutes for us. But yeah. Oh, I've got a bell to ring.
Because I live in a rural village and the pigs are asleep.
Fair. That's fair. I don't know if you can fuck pigs in this game, but I will find out. Someone told me I should get laid. I don't know if I have enough time. I didn't want to go much longer over 2 hours.
Big question. Are you naked?
Am I naked? I am in a dressing gown. I'm not naked because I don't like to do streams naked because I feel like, even though it doesn't matter, like I could be stark bollock naked and you wouldn't be able to tell. Apart from sort of the echo in my gaping vagina.
When you got up from the chair, you went...
Because I have a leather chair. That's another part of the reason. I do get stuck to my chair if I sit on it naked.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk.
But can
He
you shout
dragged
sheep
the
in
pig
the game?
to the market square.
Again, not that
saddled
I'm
it
aware
up,
of, but I will
rode it
try.
out of the town gate. no, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to
That
look
guy
for the
next
good
to him
cannon on his pig.
has the head of the
Find
priest.
him. We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronow. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
This little section is an example of why
Birds of a feather
this isn't
stick
really
together. It seems the same goes for
RPG,
pigs
like a
and-
CRPG, like a classic RPG.
I toast, gentlemen.
You can't
to
choose what
pigs
Henry
and
will
palace.
do,
Ah, same damn
especially in
thing.
moments like this, where he decides he's Billy
forgive my
Big
intrusion,
Bollocks.
but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad?
Yeah,
can't
Henry,
trust his
you
lordship.
fucking dumbass.
He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache.
He can
I
have you
was
locked
you.
up so
Get
fucking
lost before
easily.
he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my ass. I had trust you.
Henry just has no idea how like, shit works in his own world.
Sir Hannes.
Like I wouldn't mind so much if I got to choose to be a dickhead. But
Hiding under the table, maybe.
Hey, you might be autistic.
No. Then what he wants?
you think Henry is
in a
autistic?
bathhouse. And besides, he's only in
I mean,
charge till I
he
come
does
out.
have lots of numbers that he likes to look
Enough.
at a lot on his
You
character
can't talk
sheet.
to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are.
Yeah,
This
but it's going to
yokel
be
needs
like
to
a
be
really
taught
weak
his
sauce
place.
fight as I just bop him in the face repeatedly. Because he's too drunk to fucking stand. Come on, darling. I hope I win this one again. Because I won it last time. I basically showed him up at every opportunity. Oh.
Oh, Jane.
Shit!
He's using perfect guard on me. What a piece of shit. Teach you how to talk to your betters. Come on, darling. Yeah? I have to say, the perfect guard for punching is got a tiny fucking window on it. We're both a pair of
What in the
fucking
name of
plebs.
Christ
It's
is
amazing.
happening here?
That's kind of why I don't mind this guy that much.
Answer me, damn you!
Because Henry is a bit of a
Peasant
dickhead.
insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog.
That's a fine example of noble conduct.
So Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman?
He started it.
And you, Hans? How many times
Super
have I told you
hands.
that drinking with your subjects might
Uncle
be good
hands.
for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention
Shank
at all
the
to your
shit
duties.
out of him.
And now we see
I
what
totally
that
would,
means.
but that's not an option.
Tomorrow,
There's
you
certain
will go with
elements
me
of
to
this
a
game that aren't
Some
very
landowners
RPG-ish,
asked me
but
to
other
settle
ones
the
that are fucking amazingly
It'll be an
RPG.
excellent lesson for
Like,
you.
I
when you're
had
talking
planned
to
to go
people,
hunting,
how
but
you're
isn't
dressed and
listening
how
to the
clean you
pointless
are
gripes of a
affect
bunch
how
of
they
old
treat
fools
you,
will benefit
which
me.
is super
So
fucking role-playing.
Hunting?
And
Well,
then
then, your
the
grace,
story
I'll tell you
is
what.
the opposite of that, and
You
it's
can
kind of
go
a shame.
hunting.
But you do
Really?
have multiple ingress in
Who
terms
am
of
I
how
to
you deal with
deprive
most missions,
young
which is
Lord
fine.
Capon of his sport, and you can take Henry here as your page.
Yeah, well, I'm a better archer than you.
You'll do as I've commanded.
Oh, sick burn.
It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Hairy hands.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not
I can't-
anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon.
Because can you imagine if this cutscene doesn't happen, you'd just be working
Let's
for the
go.
bailiff every
Tell the
day
kitchen
for like
I'm
the rest
hungry.
of the
It's been a
fucking
long
game.
journey.
And obviously, I wouldn't mind that. As long as I was able to quit the job. I like it. Like, there's a ridiculously in-depth role-playing game that lives in this game, but they wanted to tell a story as well. Ugh, shit. Wagwan. Right, you poked me and you pointed. That doesn't mean anything.
It's nearly 2 hours.
Right. So? Are you ready for bed? Huh? Is this going to be your fault that I stop? Is it?
I'm not going to bed though. You're going to play Dragon Age for me.
I don't want to play Dragon Age. Dragon Age is
It
for
helps
losers.
me sleep.
Your mum helps you sleep. I need to get rid of some of my equipment. 78. Ah, shit. Like padded armor, that thing is really, really heavy.
What's
like
your
Gamberson.
favourite whiskey? Glenmorangie.
Glenmorangie is my favourite whiskey, yes. I am going to play through...
Shut up! It's not gay. You're gay.
Your mum's gay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play through the next major quest, because I think it's a good one. Wait, what the fuck? There we go.
Inquisition.
Dragon Age is gay. Origins 2, yeah, it's Inquisition that I've been playing, because I can play it with a controller. Yes, 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 we meet at dawn, blah, blah, blah. To go sleep with the thingy's wife, or daughter, or whatever the fuck she's supposed to be. How much money have I got? I have 13 whole money.
Oh, money banks.
Yeah. Let's go for a sleep. Sleepy sleep.
3 DLC characters that would ruin this game. I'll go for John Cena, Paddington Bear, and R2-D2.
These are good characters. I mean, the game is apparently perfectly moddable, so get to work on that. After Origins, every sequel sucked all the balls. I don't mind Inquisition. I didn't like Origins that much. I found it a bit too clunky. It's not a bad game. And thank you, Wilbur. Wilbur? I can't tell.
Yeah, I think you got it right.
I get to the party, get bored, and just can't be bothered to finish the game. Which part? Wait.
Oh, the one at the Winter Palace. That's difficult, that one.
It's quite long, considering how little else there is to do in it. Let's Plays are the best to learn how to play. Too much to put into a tutorial. Let's play with my balls. Yes. One of the things I really like about the fast travel system in this game is that it doesn't skip like shit that happens on the road, you get a chance to actually either ignore it for like a low percentage chance to ignore, or you just engage. And I usually just engage because shit happens and it's fun. Corbin Thomas, am I a good boy? I don't know. Are you a good boy? Oh fuck, I need to eat.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you're a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy, Corbin. You good boy. You. There we go. We'll just eat some of this shit. Eat from pot. I've just eaten some pot. Yum, yum, yum. Hey, darling. You hanging out by the wall? Fucking get out of my way, you dog turd person. Hi, babes. Do you want me to thrash your ass at a different task?
Here I am. I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Yeah.
Point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose.
Yeah,
well, you'll just
Sick burn.
trot along behind me like a good dog.
The problem with the Winter Palace isn't that it's boring, it's that it kills any real roleplay chance. So much for my foul-mouthed, sarcastic dwarf build. Now I have to be a noble, bright guy. Yeah. Alright.
Whatever you say.
I mean, I run faster than his horse goes, so who gives a shit? Oh yeah, I forgot he's got dogs. Which way are we going, dipshit? Come on, darling. Let's get a fucking move on. You learned. Hunt. Must have all had wet feet in those days because wellies hadn't been invested in. You know that they had invented dry places. You know, and it doesn't always rain. I mean, this is Europe, not even just England, where it is always wet.
They had leather shoes.
Yeah. They had shoes that could be quite dry. And they also had horses where they didn't have to walk in water. Do not bug out. I will be most annoyed. Yeah, let's go. Look at me. Pew. Oh, what's that? You slower than me?
The horse
Oh, what's
is
that,
slower
doll?
than you.
So, darling, I'm running backwards. Barely able to keep up. Horses. Yeah, I don't actually mind this guy. I quite like him once you get to know him a bit. He's not as much of a dipshit as he turns out.
I have a flask of orphan tears. There is a disclaimer saying,
Look here,
don't worry,
blacksmith.
no one loves them anyway.
About that business in the house.
Yes, sir.
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly.
You're not a
but
gentleman.
That doesn't
You're a
mean
twat.
you were in the
But-
right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. You understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was a little upset.
Ah, I just like
Well, don't be
your
such a
teeth
puff
ringhorn
then,
little.
Henry.
And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard, and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I
Yeah,
do anything
rewarded you
reckless,
with
even if it's
work.
for my
God
honour,
damn.
Hanush is on my back about it, and I get punished.
Usually I just
Like
get a
now.
soapy tit.
I didn't mean to
but-
threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
Do you want some work or do you want a soapy tit wank? Well, I want the real reward. Give me a job. Thankfully, once you reach a certain distance, because we have a long fucking way to go, it does the thing again where it skips a bit. And again, that's one of the reasons I quite like this, because you don't have to fuck around as much, and there is a fairly
let's talk of
straightforward
something else.
story, even though
Is
it's
this your
quite long.
first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been
But-
hunting since I could walk. If you're
I've been
not a
hunting your
complete
mum since I could
blockhead,
walk.
You might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you
I
again.
have the unhorse
It's
button
always
available
helpful to
to
have a
me,
minion at
which
hand.
As I said, I have hunted before.
I
but it
can't
wasn't-
use. God damn
Chasing
it.
bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting.
Your mum isn't
Observe
hunting.
and learn.
I'll do the best I can.
No. Are we going to skip yet? Because this is a long fucking walk. Let's go. Come on, doggos. I wish all the dogs looked different. They definitely need to mod that in. The super interesting doggo mod. Someone like Horace
Listen,
Drac
I
or
wanted to ask you about
Budget
scouting.
Monk.
I
They
don't
seem
know
both
if-
good at grand strategy games like
Well, sir,
Crusader
I
2.
don't know if that's a suitable
Sorry, what the
topic of
fuck am I
conversation
missing?
for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet.
I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The Cumans attacked Skallets. And, anyone who didn't flee.
Oh,
That's
pardon
what they
me.
all say. I want detail.
Is it really necessary?
Are you right, missus?
So.
Arguing with the nobility again, eh?
Ah, she's going to be a
Seems
pussy.
you're a bit of a rebel.
Well,
No,
I guess you're
not
just...
at all, sir. It's just that...
Alright, you're a vagina.
Well, it's hard for me to
You're
talk
fierce. Do you want to
I
fight?
see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
about. Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp
It
there
actually
and you can
occurs
tell
to
me
me
all
how
about it.
long,
If you
literally
wish.
how long the next mission
And
is.
don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get
And
there before
I'm
the day's
probably
out.
going to call it there and maybe just like semi-describe it. You get to fucking become friends with him-ish. Because, I don't want to do spoilers, but, you know. He's not as much of a dick as you think he is, and that's about all that really matters. But it's a good game. I like it, but you have to be in the mind of... it's slow. It's more about immersion than it is about being a super action heavy game where lots of fucking shit happens all the time, but much more interesting things happen. And it's good, and I like it. And I'm going to pause here. And I can't save the game, so fuck it. I'm just going to leave it right there. But yeah, I hope that gave you an idea. Like, how much fighting did I do? I had one fight, and it was an arena fight. Oh, and a punch-up. But that is how the game is paced. And if you like games where you're constantly fighting things, then this isn't the game for you at all. But if you like a game that does interesting things and has interesting consequences for your choices, this really is it. It's both a proper RPG, but it's also quite linear in the main quest. But I know there's a lot of other stuff to do outside of that, which is quite fun. But yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty good. The combat is an arse, but again, you're not supposed to do it as much as you would in other games, and you're supposed to train and practice and get better at it. But it's interesting because there's things like we said, you know, the first 10 hours are like that, and then it opens up a bit. I was told. Yeah, I mean, the combat stays really difficult for ages, but then you're supposed to find other solutions to that. And it's good, and I like it. And the characters are usually pretty good, blah, 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 blah. But, again, it'd be one of those things that I wouldn't really look into other people's opinions. You know, you watch this video and that might give you an idea, but it's not... That's all I can keep saying. It's not Skyrim. It's not Dragon Age. It's not a game where you play as a superhero, essentially. You aren't this invincible badass that can take on hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people and barely break a sweat. You can barely take on one person and win without having to get healed, especially early game. And that's actually what's fun about it. So you find a different way to do it. You go tattle on them to a guard, and the guard goes and fucks them up. Or you get them arrested. Or you sneak up on them because they're high combat skill, but they're low enough that you can choke them out and then steal all their stuff instead and stab them in the head. There's lots of other ways to play this game. And that's often the same thing in your Skyrims and your other sort of mainstream RPGs, is that you have lots and lots of options. And they're all of much lower efficacy than just running in and stabbing them with a sword. And so this game is about the fact that it's much more effective to find any other way of dealing with someone than physically getting into a fight with them. But yeah, I wanted to show this game off in a way that hopefully anyone who's interested in it will understand what they're getting into if they... Because it's £40, it's a full price AAA title, even though it's technically an indie game. But I think it's worth it if you know what you're getting into and that's what you want. But yeah, I'm going to say good night. Thanks everyone for coming. This has been fun, as usual, and I hope you all have a good Saturday night or Sunday morning, depending on what time it is. But thanks very much for coming, and I will see you next time. Alright, bye!